So for today's video, we're going to be taking a spin on Doomcrag Warrior, and just like our other deck test videos, we're going to go ahead and just play 2 games, win or lose, see what the outcome is. Full disclosure, this is not my list. This is actually the list of a player who goes by the name of Warriors7. Fantastic player, consistently at high legend, does well in tournaments. This deck list was featured in an article that CVH put out recently. He was trying to showcase different decks that high legend players had been having success with. This is one of them, so we're going to give it a spin and see how it goes. Right out of the gate, we get paired up against what appears to be the dreaded Telvanni matchup. Interesting. Don't think we keep any of these against Telvanni, actually. We want our draw engine. Alright, so we are going first against Telvanni. Now, most Telvanni decks as of late have been a control version that utilize Ulfric's Uprising, but they also utilize the shout package to stay alive, and then typical like endgame shout shenanigans. Some are running conscription, things like that.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll. Smell the stench of the living.
We, I believe, are actually the beatdown in this matchup. We also are going to try to cycle as far through our deck as we can. That means he's got, what, another one for over there? Wow. So they started with a Skulk and not one but 2 Drain Vitalities right out of the gate, huh? There we go. So the Shrine is very, very good for us. You're probably going to be hearing noise because I'm recording this during the day, which is a bit rare for me. So I apologize. Normally I record when everybody is in bed, and for good reason, but I'm going to be doing some traveling this week. In fact, by the time that this video goes live, it'll be on a day that I am traveling to go to the Bethesda offices.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
For a fun event. And I'd love to tell you all about it, but unfortunately, I can't. Signed an NDA, so yeah. So anyway, we're recording this early and some other videos early. Wow, they really did not like their hand if they lightning bolted their face for the draw there. That's good news for us, but holy cow. Alright, so this is if you've played 3 cards this turn, huh? So what we're probably going to do is continue pressure, and let's go ahead and play the raiding party and the amulet. But we're going to leave the Nords because we want to be able to draw when we play the Namira Shrine next turn.
You must be cleansed.
Alright, we're very happy to see them target that as opposed to our shrine.
I'll kill you where you stand.
So we can go shrine, 2, 3, and then pass. We'll save these because we'll still get to draw from that. And we don't want to play these and break the rune if we can help it. We're trying to win this race, but not like too terribly win it.
Observe.
Alright. Good chance that fetches Soul Tear, but there's always a chance it's Drain Vitality. The reason it's more likely Soul Tear is because we haven't seen any Soul Tears yet. And we've seen 2 Drains. And turns out we see a Drain as well. It's not great, but that's all 3 out of the way. Dark Rebirth ruins our Shrine drawing engine. Gives us a little bit of reach. Tempted to save these to pair with the Doomcrag in case we run into problems.
There's nowhere they can hide.
We played this first because if they do hit a prophecy, that would have allowed us to draw a card. Yeah, I think we're going to save those. If we draw a shrine, we would like to be able to cycle right away.
From below!
That's unfortunate. We were really hoping that it would have landed here.
Holding on to anything interesting?
By Arcane's beard, this
And
state will be
they
mine.
stole a spell sword. Alright. Alright, so there's the shrine we were looking for. Let's go ahead and crack this room.
Praise to Namira.
Let's go
Time
1,
to fight.
2,
Time to fight.
3. Draws us a card. That raiding party will be fantastic next turn. Sadly, the raiding party by itself doesn't represent lethal, and you can certainly clear our board, but we're doing our best.
Should have just let me pick your pocket.
Alright. We actually may just use our journey early this game. This is going to copy this to get rid of our shrine.
Confound you!
Or not. I'm very, very shocked by that doppelganger just now. Like, I am incredibly shocked. That doesn't matter because we have drawn the douchenick.
Time to fight.
But in a game like this, I would have thought for sure that they would have wanted to get rid of our draw engine. So we obviously didn't play this like a control deck. We had to go on the offensive, but that's kind of what you have to do against Telvanni, in my opinion. We survived Drain Vitality even to continue pushing. We're just marking down my victory here. I do track my games. And alright. Yeah, and there my dogs are barking. Yeah, this is why I don't stream during the day, and this is why I typically don't record during the day. So, I'm sorry, gang, but gotta do what you gotta do to make sure that you guys continue to see fun content. I'm really tempted to keep these two.
Bright
I
moons.
think we're going to. I don't have a ton of experience piloting Doomcrag in the current environment, if you will. It'd be tempting to take that, but we're gonna wait, see if we can pair it up.
Of course, I'm on your side.
I will have
Interesting.
my
That
vengeance.
is a Mournhold trader. Three or more creatures died this turn, eh? I think we're just gonna go ahead and pass again.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
I will have my vengeance.
The wind keep is
Walker
rather
watches over
nice.
me.
So we're probably just gonna double wind keep here,
By Arcane's beard, this
just to
state will
kind
be
of slow him
Arcane's
down.
beard. This state will be
We're
mine.
very clearly on some sort of like aggressive mid-range archer, which is interesting. I have not seen many of those this season.
A dark omen for you.
So they're gonna do that because they get that trigger.
Like Nari.
It's not exactly a
Care to
shocker.
join me on the hunt?
Didn't see this coming, eh?
Now the hunt really begins.
So we're gonna have trade. We're gonna have the firebrand to trade. So this will certainly trigger. It's kind of sad. I wish we had one more magicka so that we could also use our sharpshooter here, but it is what it is. We are probably gonna drop the sorcerer here as well, just to contest at this point. So
Confound you.
we're gonna go ahead and take that.
Time to fight. Attack.
We're gonna go ahead and take that.
We draw power from their blood.
We got some earth bones. We have apparently sounds like a train going by, but again, it's just my family roaming about. So now they have to decide if they wanted to trade or not. They are opting to do so. The Barrow Stalker is going to be really important. Should hopefully allow us to recoup some health.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Of course I'm on your side.
Ooh, okay. That's certainly problematic as well. So we would like to silence one. And then shackle. Still need a good way to deal with this as well. It's kind of a tough decision. Tough position to be in right now. We have to do the silence first.
The forest will not suffer your
Because, we're gonna follow it up with a shackle, and if you silence afterwards, that doesn't help. Yeah, with cliff racers and Tazcads and things, we're not in a great spot.
My arrows shall fly true.
That'll help us a little bit, hopefully. If we can kind of wrestle control of the board away, a couple of ticks off the old Barrow Stalker would go really far for us.
Too easy. They make it too easy.
Double cut curse is pretty interesting. So it's a little bit sad because we're going to end up having to silence this, which means we will not get our guard creature from it, it looks like. But we will get the one from over here. So we can trade, Nord trade. And then we likely need to peel that off as well.
Time to fight.
The day is mine.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let's get that out of the way. So now we have 6 to work with. I would like to play the Sorcerer, but this Barrow Stalker clogging this up looks really appealing. I think either way we're gonna end up using this here. Because we die to a Cliff Racer right now, essentially. So as much as I want to play, as much as I want to play that, I don't think that we can afford to. I think we have to forego the option of getting real drain and hope that that ends up being a 2-for-1 on the Barrow Stalker.
Ifra stands with me.
We must protect the Night Mother.
Alright. So again, not the greatest position for us to be in. We've got the Earthbone. And the Dark Guardian. It's just a question of, do we want to Earthbone this to take away the lethal and turn it into a 3/3? Or we could Earthbone this and leave. Either way, if we Earthbone this, this swings, Garnag hits us for 4, we're down to 3, we're dead to a Cliff Racer. If we Earthbone here, this is a 3/3. 3/3 hits this and survives. Garnag hits, gets 2 damage in, and then this swings for more. So we actually have to kill this to prevent the most damage.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Even though he gets the easy trade. It is one less damage that we take if we go this route. Now it's entirely a moot point. Ironically, that is the only Mummify in the deck. I was about to say it's a moot point if they top deck the Archer's Gambit, but now we have to deal with Garnag.
They missed their shot. The day is mine.
All right. So we're still dead to a Cliff Racer or a Tazcat off the top. Unfortunately for us.
Tawaka watches over me.
We're also just dead to that, ironically. No way to stop the 3 damage. We are going to lose to this. It's a really interesting Archer list, right? Just kind of aggressive. Mournhold Traders did a lot of work. We didn't really have a good suite of early game cards. Did not find an answer to the Mournholds. With no Doomcrag, the 4/4s are a bit to deal with. I'm trying to contemplate if we had like any outs at all here, but I don't believe that we do. We could play 2 Disciples. It's not enough to let us draw cards, and we'd have no Magicka left anyway. We have no creatures of our own to kill because of the Sorcerer, and obviously Journey does nothing, and we have no runes to rely on. So we're going to go ahead and just take the concession here. Sir Charlio will get a victory over us. And that's it. So
It has been an engaging hunt.
no way out. Still, fun. I like the deck. It was good to pick it back up again. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I don't know when I'll be able to talk about the trip that I'm taking. Again, that this should be published the day I'm actually flying out. So don't know when I'll be able to talk about it, but I look forward to it. And love you guys. Until next time, may you walk on warm sands.